Let's continue now to talk about the Estina Dairy project. As mentioned, the National Prosecuting Authority, or NPA, has written a letter to the representation of the accused on the Estina Dairy Farm case, informing that it intends to provisionally withdraw the charges. The NPA say they can reinstate the prosecution once the investigation has been finalised and all outstanding information obtained. So earlier we spoke to Free State DA leader Patricia Kopane on this issue, and now we have the NPA regional spokesperson Phaladi Shuping, who is going to talk to us over the phone. Phaladi, thank you very much for joining us here on the program. So I think the first question and where we should begin was why? Why did the NPA take the decision to provisionally withdraw the charges?
The problem that we had, Leanne, was that we were given up until the 30th of November to finalize our indictment. But due to the delay in legal mutual assistance that we requested from UAE and Dubai, the investigations is not yet finalized, and that makes it difficult for us to finalize the indictments to provide it to the defense. Hence, we have taken a decision that for now we're going to provisionally withdraw, but the investigations will continue, and once they have been completed, then we can reinstate the prosecution.
It seems though this story has really been plagued by a lot of problems from the NPA side. In May, the High Court in Bloem basically ordering that 250 million rand worth of Gupta's assets be returned, with the NPA, which basically failed your preservation order application. Then in another case, when the Guptas applied for reconsideration after the arrest, the court also ruled in their favour. Talk to us about that. Where's the bungle coming up in all these cases?
I would not necessarily say there is a bungle, but the challenge is that there is evidence that is crucial to our case that is not within our jurisdiction, that we have to get assistance from countries outside South Africa. And the challenge is that the protocol that must be adhered must be followed according to the legal processes, because we don't want to get information that we're going to present to court, and only when we have to do it, the court declares it inadmissible. That's why we have to follow every protocol that must be followed for us to get information that is outside our jurisdiction.
Yeah, I suppose we can understand that. We can understand that on any other case. But when we particularly look at this case, you know, common sense says that after the last case in May, where the High Court in Bloem threw out the NPA case due to insufficient evidence, the NPA must have really regrouped, perhaps panicked a little bit, strengthened your approach, and then boom, look what happens yesterday. I mean, what has happened between May and now?
Yeah, like I'm saying to you, and there has been some delays in getting that evidence that is not within our jurisdiction. And unfortunately, we are not in control of that process, so we had to rely on law enforcement agencies from those countries to assist us. But that process has been slowed somehow, which makes it difficult for us to have finalized our investigations by the 30th as requested by the court.
Yeah. Again, you know, we had the DA speaking a bit earlier, and perhaps to get a response from you would be adequate. I mean, they talk about the fact that this has been around since 2013. We're at the end of 2018. You talk of delays. That's one of the longest delays ever. But why? Why has it been left till now, and yet still nothing on this front?
Yeah, Leanne, but you must be honest that the first arrest was made in February. The first time the accused appeared in court was on the 16th of February. And as far as we are concerned, as NPA and the investigators, the investigations concerning this matter was finalized late in November or October last year. And we had to go through that evidence before we could arrest. That is why the first appearance was in February.
A lot of people are questioning the leadership within the NPA and saying that at the heart of all of this is the lack of good leadership. And that is what's hampering a lot of cases, and seeing that these cases are not getting prosecuted, and that is a very, very big problem. Even though, again, I bring up from the DA's point of view, they say that they've handed over sufficient evidence to you as well. Can we look to leadership as well? Do you believe that by instating a new leader that things can turn around at the NPA?
Definitely, we are hoping so, but we cannot put the blame on leadership because those are not the people that are doing investigations and prosecutions. Investigations and prosecutions are done by the investigators and prosecutors on the ground. And the challenges, whenever they have challenges, they have to communicate that with the leadership who must take it up with the relevant authorities.
Now, just two final questions. NPA spokesperson Luvuyo Mfako was quoted as basically saying that the charges will be reinstated once the NPA gathers evidence. If that's correct, so can we confirm that the charges will be reinstated, and when?
Well, the fact that we have stated that we are withdrawing the charges provisionally, it simply means that once we have obtained the outstanding investigations, we can reinstate prosecutions. But it's difficult for us to say as to when those outstanding investigations will be completed.
Yeah. Phaladi, are your counterparts or the information that you're seeking from India and the UAE, are they assisting? I mean, are they willing to assist? I suppose that should be the question. Are they willing to assist in the investigation? You say it's taking too long, you don't have the evidence. Are they willing? Will you get this information?
They are willing to assist, but like I said to you, there's a certain protocol that must be adhered to. Okay. It's not like we're investigating a case that is within our jurisdiction, so we have to respect how the law enforcement agencies in those countries operate, and unfortunately they operate completely different from the way we do things in South Africa. And since we are at their mercy, we just have to abide by every process that they say we must follow in obtaining that information.
The money that's been spent, and this is my final question to you, I mean, the Free State government injected in excess of 220 million rand into this initiative, and only, it's been said, 2 million rand was spent on the actual farm. What does this mean for justice and the recovery of state monies? Is the NPA confident that that money will be recovered?
Look, it will depend on the finalization of the case, but what we are saying is that if we get the outstanding investigations correct, then we will be in a position to start with the asset forfeiture processes where we can attach the assets of those that would have been convicted in this matter.
All right, we leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us. On the line there was the NPA regional spokesperson, Phaladi Shuping, talking to us about the NPA stance and the issue where the NPA has provisionally withdrawn the charges related to the Estina Dairy Farm case. Okay, 25